metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi. She's our Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar. The Pike's king of the Pontar. Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed. Who's he? Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt. Does, Geralt fish?
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good, that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on. So what, Fitzhanders or eager biters, if they taste like shite and soapy water? That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme. And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite. Shut it. So, recently, I took this time... Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Recently isn't a word.
Who'd you bring along, Chiefy? Some blowing grammar purist? Wilson, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike? Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Haunter Pike ain't so dim-witted to go after his rotten pea. Your night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager, don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself. I'm not so sure. Geralt, what are you and your pals use up?
Live bait.
You see, Chivi? He'll make a good angler yet. In some 50... Geralt!
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish? I'm done fishing with you. You forget what happened last time. Geralt, what about last time? Shouldn't he have yanked so hard?
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Batier de Rideau's dagger. Ah, here's fringing with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Portrait of Emperor Emir, temper on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say. Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it. Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain it.
Too late. Grab him!
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher.
Look at we!
Seems to me I've heard of it before.
Thanks. Oh, I'd recommend a letter.
Right.
Good luck then.
You've a soft heart after... Oh, by the by. Splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the...
Looked through Caesar's cabinet.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for them.
No. Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort.
Triss ought to know.
Triss. So, got...
Now we collect a shite load of coin. The exchange. We should do it right.
Afraid your client might change...
Oh, I'm more like... Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, Louis Zoltan.
Get out.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore.
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it again.
You've been in town a while. Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir, why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe a war requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and...
I understand. The city's walls are high. It's our...
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than... The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flambeau, and any assault on the city sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well... So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but...
What can you tell me?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars. What do you call a triumvirate?
No idea.
Well, there are four, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Rumor is Whoreson...
Up for some Gwent?
Of course.
Tell you what.
Sick of it all.
Well, well. Pauper with a library.
Don't you all just get us back.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Stop walking into his soul!
Something like that way. Awful not good, do so.
What? Can't understand a word.
Is that a...
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Leave me. Swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go. If you're able.
Ha! What are my chances? With these wounds?
Not high. So long.
So, you get him? You get the coin? And what about Duke?
No.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. You'll be doubly determined.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cap? If you want gold, it's not a problem.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Awful pale.
Ah! Watch me.
Story the line, the such and that. Wild time.
Geezer copper.
So, how you go with this healer? I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Whoa! What a killer!
Greetings.
Like the bats are snapping the muck, the working man.
On your way? Ah, so good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voila.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find it.
Looking to make some coin too, eh? Let's drink for its meaning nuts.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse. Now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion!
On guard!
I mean, Crimson Avenger!
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Got a piece off the racers.
Oh!
What?
Demon!
Move on.
Oh, he the Harley one.
What village are you from? Relax. What am I to do now?
What? You're a vulgar one. Nothing but can see it in your face.
You don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give, you got to have talent and character.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as I'll...
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to...
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See? It's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she has to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation is for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Go. You've known him longer. Say something.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that...
A wonderful choice, gentlemen.
Oh, well. Guess this cabaret's the real...
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches...
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one...
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not...
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the lot. I certainly hope he's not gotten it.
Anything's possible with Dandelion.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
What say we up over to a brothels?
Trouble?
I serve the eternal fire.
Deliver us from these things.
Swat!
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on.
We were, but you didn't show.
Priscilla started worrying.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up...
No idea. Stand...
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday.
Yeah, buddy.
Before Polly joined forces with Hugo,
60 FPS पे ही है ये performance mode है.
I'd hide out.
See?
While Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
सब करके जाना भाई.
Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Damn it. Now where was
Not
she?
here. Ah, the key.
find any... Geralt? Damn it, Geralt.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right.
भाई थैंक यू कोई बात नहीं सब्सक्राइब कर
right?
लेना बस
Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say...
And fame. No flirting required.
Suppose.
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then.
Well, I'm up.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your head.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Arms for the poor.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Ever fight a witcher?
Reckless mutant.
Damn it.
Don't know how much. Want to get something back?
Another drifter in for Temeria.
Ah!
Bite off. Last chance to surrender unorthodox folks. How could you? It's too late.
Right. What a freak.
Spend all night smack.
Seems you're a considerable song in the race, but you shan't sing that on account,
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of...
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.